I'm Stella Macfarlane. I'm from Lawrence University, and my project is the palatability of Oenothera flava for Hyles lineata larvae. So a broad scale picture of why I did this research is plants with moth pollinators experience conflicting selection pressures. So as adults, the Hyles pollinate evening primrose populations, but in their larval form, they eat the leaves. So my project looks specifically at how larvae fare on different leaf diets. And to do that, I looked at survivorship and development. In order to look at survivorship and development, I used 4 different treatment groups, 4 different diets. The positive control being Mirabilis jalapa, which means the caterpillars should do well on that diet, and Oenothera flava as the negative control, meaning caterpillars should do poorly on it. And my Oflava populations were from Cloudcroft and Snowbowl, New Mexico. And there were 15 caterpillars per treatment. I weighed the caterpillars every 3 days, and survival was tracked throughout the experiment. With that data, I was able to create 3 different questions. Question number 1 being, do caterpillars develop better on different diets? The answer is yes. So the caterpillars on the Oflava diets had a more defined exponential growth, which means they're healthy. Question number 2 is, do caterpillars survive longer on different diets? The answer is also yes. So the y-axis is survival probability, and the Oflava populations are up here with the controls down here, and those results were statistically different. Question 3 ties itself back to question 1, being when does development begin to differ? So day 6 is the day where it starts to differ, with the Oflava populations being statistically different from the controls. However, with the controls, they were not statistically different from each other, which is not what you would expect because they are used as a reference. So one important direction for my experiment would be redoing the positive and negative control.
Excellent work. What would you use as a different positive and negative control, or how would you change it?
So the issue with the positive control is we don't use pesticides because we're feeding caterpillars, and we don't want confounding variables. So the plants are just really unhealthy and just not high quality. So using higher quality plants next time would be the winner.
Great. Thank you very much. This is great work. Thank you.